Welcome back, everybody. I'm glad you can join me for another beer review, Hoggie's Quick Beer Reviews, and today we have another Samuel Adams beer. I've already done a few of these. This one here is the current seasonal. This one is the Winter Lager, Samuel Adams Winter Lager. This just came out in the last week or so. I reviewed the previous seasonal, which was the Sam Adams Oktoberfest. That's out. This is in. This was just released. The Winter Lager, because it's winter time, or it's approaching winter time. I don't know when winter really starts, but it's getting cold. Well, for some of y'all, it's already freezing. But yeah, this is their Winter Lager. As you can see, I picked up a 12-pack. It was on sale. I got it for a good price, and you know, I love this beer. This is one of my favorite Sam Adams beers. Obviously, I'm breaking my rules here because this isn't a new experience. I've had this beer before, and I've had a lot of them, but I haven't had any since last year. I've never reviewed this. I've never really sat and analyzed it. I just know that when I started drinking, you know, Sam Adams craft beer, all that stuff, this was a beer I really liked. So we're gonna share this one today, and I'm gonna really see what the Winter Lager's really about. Try to break it down as best as I can for you guys. And of course, as always, I'll let you know what Beer Advocate has to say, or what the readers and the drinkers and the members have to say through beeradvocate.com. Punching it up here, Sam Adams Winter Lager gets a B overall, and that's averaged out of 1,214 reviews so far. This is considered a bock. This is, you know, I'm sure a lot of y'all are familiar with many different types of bocks that are out there. A bock is a lager. It's a darker type of lager, slightly maltier lager. So this is categorized as a bock, and it is 5.8 alcohol by volume. Now, I don't know if some of y'all Sam Adams drinkers have noticed, Samuel Adams has redone their packaging, new graphics, new look to it. So now, on the side of the Winter Lager packaging, it says under there, and I'm pretty sure you can see it here, it says Winter Lager, and under in the red stripe there, I'm not going to hold the 12-pack up to you guys, so bear with me. But it says brewed with freshly ground cinnamon, orange, and ginger. All the times I drank this, I never really noted any ground cinnamon, orange, or ginger, but then again, I never looked for it. So, we're going to see if we find that today and see just what this beer really breaks down to be. And of course, Sam Adams hat, because I'm a Sam Adams fan, along with the trusty Sam Adams glass. And hey, they sent it to me for free, the Sam Adams keychain opener. So off we go with the Sam Adams season. So the first of the 12 that I'm drinking, so I haven't tried this beer since last year. And we're off. Now, as you can tell, at least I hope you can tell, it's pouring a darker color, a bock color. Let me slow down. I don't want to spill any beer. I spilled some last time and I felt stupid about it, so let me go slowly here. But yeah, that pours really nice. That is a really nice, almost frothy head, off-white color. Okay, I know my colors suck as usual. I always say that just to be fair, you know. It's not going to look too great, but I hope that you guys can kind of get an idea of what that looks like. That is a dark amber, almost copperish color. Looks very nice though. Looks about average or about on par for your typical bock. Now, let's see if we can pick up some cinnamon, orange, or ginger. And yeah, there's a little hint of orange, maybe a little orange peel there. Picking up that lager yeast smell typical to, you know, any lager, any bock. Once you get used to drinking them, you can always kind of pick that out. There's maybe, it's faint, and I hate to say it, you know, but there is almost a faint hint of ginger in there. And I'm catching very vague whiffs. I don't want to say cinnamon. I'm catching something that's a little off. But yeah, I mean, it might be more in the taste than the smell. We'll see. Sometimes smells come out as the beer warms up a little more too. So we'll see if all that doesn't come out as we're drinking. But you know what? I've waited a year to have this again, so I'm digging in. Yeah, it's good. And that's why I like this beer. Got a little bit of cinnamon there on the finish. Kind of in the head. As I kind of licked it up, off the lip, I caught that little hint of cinnamon there. But this is good. This is just a good beer. You can tell it's spiced because as it first hits you, it's not just malt, it's not just hops. You're getting kind of an assault of a few different flavors. Very holiday-y. You get a little caramel malt, and there is a hint of orange to it. The hops are very vague. A little bit of bitterness on the finish to kind of clean things up, but this is not. The hops are not a very strong player here. You do get a little bit of hops up front. Kind of an earthy hop. It's very mild. There's a little hint of biscuit in there. You get that cinnamon towards the finish. Caramel across. It's not necessarily caramel malt. It has a slight toasted character to it, but it's very smooth. And of course you get that lager yeast flavor. I mean, for the most part, this is a bock, a tasty bock, a well done bock that's got some spices thrown in there. Your cinnamon, your ginger, which I don't catch too much of at all, and your orange, which I do catch a little hint of. So yeah, this is tasty. This is tasty, this is refreshing, this is, with these spices and this flavor, this little bit of sweetness that it has to it, this is a good beer for when it's colder outside. Because it's not all about just refreshing and bitter and drinking it fast. You can savor this. Those spices and that flavor kind of warm you up. It's just fun to drink. Has that little sweetness to it that's really enjoyable. So yeah, I got 11 more of these. I'm not drinking them all the same day, but I'm going to enjoy these through the course of the next few days. It's been getting a little chilly down here, so this is definitely going to be fun. Sam Adams Winter Lager, still one of my favorite Sam Adams beers. I wasn't disappointed after all this time, and Lord knows I've had so many beers since. So yeah, if you're a fan of like winter beers, winter warmers maybe, or spiced beers, beers with a little bit of cinnamon and a little bit of flavor, a little bit of sweetness to it, pick this up, try it. You might just like it. This is a good brew, and of course it's only around for a couple months, a few months out the year. So yeah, the Winter Lager. I give it a glass full. For what it is, for a winter beer, for a spiced bock. This is good. Check it out. And of course, hey, if you like the review, drop a comment, let me know what you think. And to everybody who has commented and who has subscribed and who keeps joining me on these beer reviews and all the stuff I'm doing here and on the website on beerbreath.com. Thanks for tagging along, thanks for watching, thanks for doing what you're doing. Stick with me, I got more coming. So hey, cheers.